Are you tired of this happening to you? And it just keeps going on and on and on forever until your ki depletes? Well, don't worry, because in this tutorial video, I will show you exactly the best ways to get out of Vanishing Wars. The first method that I will show you is the super counter way. So you don't have to worry about ki or anything here, because super counters don't take out any of your ki. Vanishing does take out your ki, so remember that. But again, we want to make sure we get out of the Vanishing Wars without using any of our banishes, so our ki doesn't deplete. So, first things first, I'll show you right now. So do it. Alright, we're gonna keep trying, because it's really difficult to do this. As you can see right there, that was the super counter way. Now, first of all, I will explain you. So, the way I did that is that I press square first as soon as the attack connects, and then I press up on my left stick right at the moment. So I press square as soon as the attack hits. As soon as it hits, I press square. And then I went to my left stick and I just pressed up. Now the other way that you can do this is you simultaneously press up square. So left stick up plus square. That's the other way that you can do this. But the best way, or the easiest way for me, is if I press square first, and after that, I go again to my left stick and press up. So I will redo it again. And again, it's exactly 4 frames, as you can see right there. You can also do this frame 1. I saw this in a video, but I found it really difficult to even do it frame 1, but yeah. And I recommend you guys to also, at that moment when I did the super counter, to slow the video down to get an idea the proper way to actually time it. Because again, it's as soon as the attack connects. But again, it's really difficult because you just really have to practice. It's practice, practice, practice. That's literally the way that you're gonna learn. So again, I'll redo it again. So right there, you see that? And again, it can keep going on and on after you hit the enemy. But again, it's very difficult, and I really recommend you guys to go into the lab and just practice as many times as you can. Either with the training bot or with a friend. So now the next way, the next best way that I found that you can get out of a Vanishing War is if you use characters like Trunks or Tapion, but you can actually do this thing called a sidestep during a banish. Something else that you want to know is that it only works with the Trunks that has the sword. So if you do this with like Super Trunks, for example, the buff one, it's not gonna work. So you want to make sure that the Trunks has the sword. That's the way it's gonna work. So I will show you that way now. So at the moment that you banish, you want to make sure that you press X. Just press it, don't spam it, because then it's not gonna work. You're gonna make sure that you time it right. You're gonna time it basically the same way you do as a banish. So I'll show you right now. Hold on, not without grabbing. Because that's not without grabbing, so alright. I'll show you right now. So that. Now you see at that moment, I press X and I just sidestep. I didn't even have to super counter there. But again, this only works for characters like Trunks with the sword or Tapion. So yeah. And again, it also works with Tapion, but the weird thing about Tapion and Trunks is that for whatever reason, Tapion can only do this if he banishes once. That's what I was testing, but Trunks, he can banish it, like if he does 2 banishes or 3 or 4, he can do it, but not on the first banish for whatever reason. This is weird. I'm not really sure why this exactly is the reason, but what is the reason for that? But I'll show you right now. So, wait, you don't have to grab me, alright? Alright, again. See? He banished right there at the very first banish that he did. He pressed X. But if he did that again, well, like in the second banish or third, it just doesn't work. So, and you're gonna make sure that with Tapion, you are the one that needs to be grabbing the opponent, or you do the perfect smash and, you know, you keep on hitting the opponent, because for whatever reason that the opponent does the grab, Tapion cannot do the sidestep. Trunks can if you grab the opponent or the opponent grabs you, which again, it's very weird, but for whatever reason, that's the way. So I will show you that Tapion cannot do it on the second or third banish that he does. So grab me. As you can see, he tried to press X at the right moment in order to do the sidestep, but it did not work. So yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't work. And if another thing you can do is, if you do a sidestep right away after you do that, you can actually combo the enemy. So I will show you right now. Hold on. Again, I gotta make sure that you time it properly. So grab me. As you can see, he kept comboing me right there. Yeah. So well, that's actually it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you guys have any other ways to actually get out of a banishing war, then please leave it in the comments. And yeah, that's basically it. And I'll see you guys next time.